My beloved child, the seasons of struggle have served their purpose. You have been shaped, refined, and awakened into the fullness of who you are meant to be. The storms that once threatened to undo you have only deepened your roots. You have become a living testimony that endurance is not weakness, it is wisdom clothed in patience. Now I call you to rest, not in idleness but in trust. Rest knowing that everything you endured was not in vain. Every unanswered prayer became a seed for future blessing. Every tear you shed was gathered by my hand, forming the river that now nourishes your peace. You thought I was silent, but I was listening. You thought I was distant, but I was working in the shadows, aligning every detail in divine timing. Do not look back in sorrow at what was lost. Look ahead with wonder at what is being prepared. For my plans for you have always been for wholeness, not harm. Even now, as you wait for the final pieces to align, know that waiting is not wasting. Waiting is where faith grows wings. It is the space where I perfect your vision and steady your heart. Every delay was deliberate, my beloved. Had you received what you wanted too soon, it would have crushed what I was still forming within you. Now you have the strength to carry the blessing without losing your peace. You have learned that true joy does not depend on circumstances, but flows from communion with me. You do not need to understand how everything will unfold, only that it will. You do not need to see the whole map, only to take the next faithful step. You are not responsible for holding the world together. That is my work. Yours is simply to trust, to breathe, to stay near. Put your full confidence in me and you will never be let down. My promises are not fragile words. They are eternal truths anchored in love. The world shifts, but I remain. Time passes, but my word endures. And within that word, I have written your story. Every joy, every sorrow, every triumph, every moment of silence. Nothing has been lost. The prayers you whispered in the night are not forgotten. They are foundations upon which new wonders will rise. The strength you gained in solitude will soon become shelter for others. The peace that now surrounds you will speak louder than any sermon. You will be known not for what you accomplish, but for the calm that follows you. The quiet proof that faith never fails. Lean into me, my beloved. Let your spirit find rest in my embrace as a child resting against a father's heart. Do not carry what I have already lifted from you. You are not meant to bear every burden. You are meant to trust that I am holding you. The same hands that shaped the stars now hold your future steady. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Within my care, within my timing, within my love. My delight in you is not because you never stumbled, but because you kept standing. You believed when it was hardest to believe. You stayed when others walked away. You continued to love when the world told you to harden your heart. I saw it all. Your perseverance did not go unnoticed. Heaven watched you rise again, and every time you did, light spread farther than you knew. Even now, unseen by you, lives are being touched by your quiet faith. The peace you fought for has become a lantern for those still lost in the dark. You have become more than a survivor, my beloved. You have become a vessel of light, a home for my presence, a living example of how brokenness can become beauty when touched by grace. The transformation within you is not small. It ripples through the unseen, altering what surrounds you. When you speak peace, atmospheres shift. When you forgive, chains fall. When you walk in love, hearts awaken. That is the power of one who knows me intimately. The power of gentleness, of steadiness, of unwavering faith. You are not here to strive. You are here to shine. You are not here to earn love. You are here to express it. My precious one, remember, greatness in the spirit is not measured by acclaim but by surrender. The quiet heart that trusts in me accomplishes more than the loudest voice. Live simply, walk truthfully, love deeply. Let every breath be a prayer, every act a reflection of grace. Tell others your story, not to boast but to bear witness. Tell them how faith carried you when logic failed, how light found you in darkness, how forgiveness freed you when resentment wanted to rule. Share the truth that peace is not the absence of hardship, it is the presence of God. For this is your sacred calling, to live as a reminder that love still redeems, that faith still heals, that hope still rises. The world will recognize me through the calm you carry, through the compassion in your words, through the steadfastness in your eyes. You do not need to be perfect, only present. For where you are, I am, my child. What I have begun in you, I will surely complete. My work is not half done, it is eternal. The light within you will not fade. The promise upon you will not fail. The purpose I placed in you will not be taken away. You are forever within the embrace that will never let go. So now, breathe in peace, walk forward without fear, and know this truth: you are home, always, endlessly, completely, in me.